You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. As some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Nekojishi. So y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Oh yeah, before I forget, y'all, I am now an affiliate with Green Man Gaming. Y'all probably already know this by now. Y'all know the drill at this point. That link in the description is going to take you to their website, and you're going to get great discounts on lots of games, and I'm going to get commission based on whatever y'all buy. Some of you have already bought a couple games. I really appreciate it. It really helps. And also my lovely girlfriend Elle is taking commissions. I've got links to her FA and Twitter in the description. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's go. Alright. Of course it isn't. What else can I do? I can't stay here any longer. Liao can't come with me, so I have to. Senpai wipes away the tears falling down his face, closes his eyes, and forces his breathing just to keep himself together. It's good that you came by today. At least now I'm sure you care about me. Senpai. Yes. Yes. Senpai, I'm sorry. I move in close to him, wiping away the tears welling in the corners of his eyes. I can't promise to go to Miali with you, but I can at least do my best to try and make it happen with my family. Even if it's not for long, I could at least help during the summer break, and I could even help on the weekends if that'd be better. But it'll be all over by the summer break. You coming on the weekends won't help much. We need a priest, not some half-hearted shrine hand. If you don't put your soul and faith into it, it's useless. Oh, what if... Even if you turn back into a Yao Guai, I'll try and spend as much time with you as possible. Does that sound alright to you? Thank you. Senpai doesn't say another word, instead taking a nearby seat, fixating his eyes on the floor beneath him as he swings his legs back and forth. Senpai, are you feeling any better? How could I feel better? Yeah, I'm alright. Hey, Liao, it's a bit hard to ask, but... Can you come home with me, just this once? You mean Yanshushi's home? No, I mean my college apartment. If it's okay, I'd like you to come. Why would I need to go to his place? I'm not really in the position to question why. Am I messing up the route? Let me see. Let me save this right here. I am very confused as to what I should be doing. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, I see. Don't you want to spend more time together? Time out together? Senpai shakes his head intensely in denial. Not in the mood. Yeah, I'm not either, really. Time to head off? Yep. Oh. I leave the arcade with Senpai before taking a train, a bus, and then walking towards campus. Senpai and I barely talk all the way, both troubled by our thoughts but having no idea where to begin. I'm still a little upset Senpai didn't tell me all this before now, but I can't really argue with him over it. I probably couldn't help much anyway, even if he told me. Is there really nothing I can do? My family won't let me go to Miali, but the real problem is living expenses. If I had enough cash, I'd be able to make my own way to Miali even if my family didn't want me to. I could work there, but I doubt a newly restored temple would receive enough donations. I'm only in my first year. If I left college like that, would I really be able to go back after 2 years? Even if they let me come back, how would I keep up? I'd even have to give up on dance practice. This is too much. Why can't I just find a win-win somewhere? Oh, it's raining. As if on cue, I feel the cold touch of a raindrop fall on my nose, and I raise my head to the patter of a dozen more. Ha! Ha! It really fits the mood, doesn't it? Hey, Senpai, if I go to Miali with you, would you be able to cover my living expenses? Well, I can't really promise that. It's not like I'd have Yanshushi's money at that point. It'd be difficult. If you can work something out, I might be able to do it. Liao, you're coming to Miali with me? If I can. Because of what I just told you? Yeah, you really need my help. I can't just... You've always known that I needed your help, but you didn't know what I really meant before now, huh? Senpai had pushed a finger against my lips, silencing my argument. Liao, I'm really glad to hear that you're even thinking about it. Just don't rush it, okay? To regret is the last thing I want from you. The rain begins to plummet harder, drowning my words. Heck, it's getting even heavier. My place isn't that far. Come on, Slowpoke. We run together, my clothes soaked and the rain splashing into a heavy mist before me. Senpai sprinting ahead of me turns a corner. I dash around it just to see Senpai waving at me from across the street. I run towards him. Oh, God! Well, fuck. Wow, I didn't expect that. Liao! Liao! I'm so sorry! It's already... I'm so sorry, thank you! What? What? Thank you? What? What? What's happening? What? Liao, come on, it's time to get up, sleepyhead. Don't get lazy just because midterms are over. It's boring when you're asleep. Senpai? Yep, right here. What did you, forget me? Are you really that sleepy? Senpai, how did we get back here? Where else would we be? We've been living together for a month now. Are you saying you don't want me to be here? We're living together? Man, you really did oversleep. Snap out of it. It's me, your boyfriend. What? But the folding table in the corner is still full of his stuff, as if we were still living together. But where are Leopard and my guardian tiger? I look at the bookcase, but Tiger's statue is nowhere to be seen. Where's Guardian Tiger? Guardian Tiger? You mean me? I mean, my family's guardian tiger. Yeah, what are you saying? I am your family's guardian tiger. Huh? But I'm your family's guardian tiger. I used to be a Yaguai, but Goddess Meizu summoned me a long time ago. How could you forget that? My family's guardian tiger? Aren't you the leopard cat that possessed Yanshushi's body? I only borrowed his body to be more helpful to you. How did you forget that? Did you get sick last night or something? Senpai holds his paw against my forehead. You don't seem to have a fever. You playing a joke with me or what? I'm not. Well, it doesn't matter. Even if Liao has amnesia, I'll still be there here to look after him. He has nothing to worry about. But if you really are sick, you should get some more rest. Oh. Senpai climbs onto my bed and sits up against the wall. Then he has me rest my head on his lap. Hey, using his knees as a pillow? Ha! This way I can give you some of my chi. Senpai rests his palm against my forehead. I love the feeling of his fluffy paws. He starts to hum a soft tune. Oh. I still don't quite get it, but the confusion in my head is melting away. I close my eyes, beginning to fall asleep to the feeling of his warm touch and the sound of his soft melody. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? 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 Huh? What? What the Someone explain what the fuck happened? That was weird. I guess I got hit by a car and died? Yeah, that's what it feels like. Wow, that was fucking dark. Why did you say thank you? Hey, I don't get that. I'm really confused, y'all. I have no idea what the fuck to think. Alright, so let's go back to the arcade. I'm just gonna load that. Okay. It's not a good time. I don't think I should. Going right now feels... Tiger asked me to not wander around. Sorry. What's that old man got to do with this? And coming to my place isn't wandering around at all. I guess it just feels like taking advantage of you. It's not really okay to just come over when you're in a bad mood after everything. I need some comfort now! Fine, I know what you mean. It's something we can do when we're feeling better. Well, I don't really want to stay here. I don't really feel like playing games. Want to go somewhere else? Yeah. Okay. That doesn't... Was that the Isekai... Was that the fucking Isekai bus, or whatever it was? The one that just comes out and just kills people? 1 second, y'all. Coffee time. Okay. We leave the arcade. It's a bit awkward between us for a while, so I decide to take us to watch a movie together. Afterwards, we go for a stroll through the downtown markets before having dinner. I guess this is the end. Nothing really changed between us during the movie, and walking around the markets felt more like me just following wherever Senpai wanted to go. Even though he sounded disappointed, I could only agree silently to myself. After dinner, we make our way to the metro station. You need to go, don't you? It's getting late. I'm sure that the old man would just get on your back about it anyways. Huh, would he really care? All we did was have dinner after all. Uh-oh. Tiger? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just worried. Don't mind me. I figured the kitten had noticed me, so there was no purpose in hiding further. Eh, I noticed you ages ago. If you came any closer, I would have been super pissed. Super pissed. Terribly sorry. As a god, I should not be involving myself in the relations of humans, but I'm just so used to watching over Liao, I couldn't leave it be. I'm a god and a human, aren't I? Fine, I might as well head home anyway. I'll be going back to Meowly soon. Liao, don't be surprised if you don't see me for a while, okay? Yeah. See you some other time, Liao. Senpai waves back at me as I watch him walk off into the crowd. I believe we should head off now as well. Yeah, I guess. We headed home together. Leopard seemed confused that Senpai wasn't with me, but I didn't feel like explaining it. I lied down and looked at my bookshelf just to see the tongue blossom floating on the plate, neglected and withered away. It's a shame, I think to myself as I drained the water, throwing away the blossom. Well, I tried to go home with him, but a fucking car killed me! Every Sunday, our club holds self-practice. Not many people turned up this week due to midterms. At least it's a really great way to relax for people who finished early, which is why I decided to come today. However, I didn't expect to see Senpai here. After yesterday, things were a bit awkward, but we somewhat managed to say hi. The club leader starts to go over the dance we're doing after our next show. I do my best to learn it, but I doubt I'll end up performing on stage. Excuse me, Leopard's with me, and he absolutely puts everything into the routine. He follows on flawlessly. He'd be great on stage, even if he'd scare some people at first. Alright, everyone, I want to see you guys try it by yourselves. Just let me know if you need a hand or ask one of our senior students up the front. They've done the routine before. Senpai's one of the guys standing at the front. When did he get the chance to learn today's routine? He's been with me the whole time before exam break. There hasn't been any club meetings since... Liao, are you alright? You're kind of spacing out over there. If you're stuck, I'm happy to go through it with you. Senpai begins to get in a position for the first move. It's fine, I was just thinking to myself. Well, while you're here, you should take it as a chance to relax, alright? Ready? Let's start! Senpai ends up forcing me to practice with him. Leopard comes over to dance with us too. Their moves flow and sync while mine pale in comparison. I know Senpai's been practicing for years, but how did Leopard get so good? I can hardly keep up. I'm frustrated with myself, but I know I can't really be expected to manage this on my first few times through. It's just too advanced. The best I can do is kind of jump around, vaguely following along as I piece everything together. That's not right. It's like this, see? Liao, look at me. Why is Leopard teaching me now? My self-confidence falls apart entirely as they tear my dancing to shreds. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. At least some stuff gets easier after they break them down. But even knowing how they perform, the hardest parts are still way beyond my skills. One part's basically just showing off, and it's not like I can do anything amazing. After all, this is meant to be for the end-of-year performance. It's not like it's going to be easy. One second, y'all. Coffee time. Oh, slurp it down. I don't have Senpai's agility, let alone to dance in the face of the laws of physics like Leopard. I try and I try, and in the end I just decide to give up. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I can't do it. Alright, that's enough. Let's just take a break. Liao, again. For some reason, Leopard really wants me to try again. Huh? I don't get it, but he really does earnestly want me to try, so I decided to give it one more go for him. I get up to a hard part. I know I can't do it, but I might as well try anyway. Huh? Wait, that worked? What? What? Hold on, My body feels light as if my weight had left my limbs. I'm even able to pull off a handstand spin perfectly without even having to worry about balancing my momentum. Moving on to the second half, I breezed through the hardest part of the routines as if it didn't faze me at all. But this is my body. Before I was just surprised by what happened, but it's all just impossible. There's no way I can do this, but how is this... Before I work out what's going on, I manage to finish a routine. As I hold the final pose, I hear a wave of applause shower me from everyone in the room. Wow, Liao, you did great! How did you learn it so fast? You must have been secretly practicing this whole time. I knew Shushi-senpai was... The last guy was quickly pulled to the side by someone else. I stand there, confused and out of breath. I know I couldn't possibly have pulled that off. There's no way I could have just learnt all of it just like that. What's going on? Senpai looks on with a face of embarrassment. Tiger, on the other hand, is furious. What happened? Oh, Liao, you danced so well. Come here. Someone in the crowd wolf whistles at us, but I follow Senpai over to the corner anyway. Kulao, you've crossed the line. What did you do? Did I not tell you not to touch Liao? Or what, did you think it didn't matter as long as you didn't do something evil? Wait, what did he do to me? Liao, Kulai just took control of your body, didn't you notice? What? I know I couldn't have done that myself, but I was controlled? I didn't notice anything. I guess it kind of felt like my body was moving by itself, but it also really did feel like I was in control. I didn't think about it that much. Cannot do? Well, a bit of help is fine, but you didn't even let him do anything by himself. I don't really care, but you probably pissed off the old man off. Of course! Like fucking Bison. Of course! I keep thinking fucking awful fucking Street Fighter movie. Actually, that movie was incredible. It was amazing. The Diggs knew exactly what they were doing when they made that movie. It would have been better to help him out when he's back home, though. What do you think is gonna happen now that everyone has seen him dance so well? What happens when he messes that up next time? Did you not think about that? Think about the other people around you? What is wrong with you? Would you wish for Liao to never perform in front of others again? Or would you rather dance for him from now on? Maybe you'd rather attend every dance club meeting on Liao's behalf. Do you understand what you just did? Drop it, old man. It doesn't really matter. I'll just tell them I've been teaching Liao. Liao danced unreasonably well just then. How could you implore them to believe you after witnessing that? Will they not look for another reason? What if they leap to some odd conclusion? Even if they believe your story about teaching him kitten, it would only serve to add to the rumors about your relationship. You fool! If you were to ever think about the consequences, how can you call yourself a god worthy to lead anyone? Look at what you've done. Liao might have to quit his club over this. You've put Liao's dreams in jeopardy. You may even have ruined them. Huh. Ruin Liao's dream? I don't think it's that serious. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can, it always helps. Oh yeah, let me know what the hell happened with that ending. I am very curious. Anyway, y'all, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.